Hello everybody. Hopefully I set the camera up right so that you can see me. How's everybody doing? Well, I hope. Um, Today I'm just kind of making this video. Today it rained, thunderstormed actually. It's so pretty outside. Everything's wet. We needed rain so bad. It's been like the high 90s all week, high 90s, high 80s, and Michigan's not really used to that kind of weather at all. Especially this early in summer, we're just not used to it being that hot at all. As you can see, I'm like super tan. Yeah, I think that today's video is going to be mostly about changes. Um, there's been a lot of them, it seems like lately. I don't know. Um, I don't really know where to start. It seems like it's just a feeling, you know, a really, really weird feeling that things are changing. You know, no hardcore, like, evidence or stuff on the news that we're seeing, but just a lot of gut feelings that have been happening with me myself lately. I've been feeling it for a while, and as time goes on, it just keeps getting more and more and more intense. Just that feeling that things are changing, especially with the hot weather. I think that's really what's been doing it for me. Our grass has been turning brown, or some of our pine trees have been browning due to being stressed from the hot weather. And at first it was really cool. It was like, yay, you know, summer's here early. Summer was basically here in the springtime for Michigan. It was really, really warm for the spring, like abnormally hot in the springtime. And it didn't really go away. We didn't really have like the spring showers like we should have had. And that was a little weird, but we all thought it was pretty cool. We're all happy, you know. But then it's like, wow, it's really hot now. Like, I get it, there's solar flares, but it's not what I expected it to be, I guess. It's just so hot. And I guess the other day, you know, I was feeling a little freaked out. Like, why is it so hot? It's not raining, we haven't had a lot of rain, and it's just been hot. But then today it rained, and I was just so happy. It was thunderstorming all night last night and all this morning. It's probably around 12 o'clock now, and it just stopped. And it's so peaceful outside now. It smells great. You can smell the rain and the water. You know, being from Michigan, we're surrounded by the Great Lakes. So I feel like people from Michigan, period. Oh, there's a little caterpillar crawling on my camera. Huh. Cute. Aww. But anyway, like I was saying, I think that people from Michigan are just used to being around water because we're surrounded by the lakes. So it's like one of the reasons I could never move somewhere that was like in the desert. I think it would just be culture shock for me because I've always been around water my whole life, my whole entire life. But yeah, so people being from Michigan, we're used to water. So when it gets really hot and dry like this, I think it kind of just it messes with our normal habitat feeling. You know, when you live in a state that has seasons, your body naturally starts to feel different ways during different seasons. So when it was hot so early, I think our bodies just weren't used to it, and that's probably part of the change that's happening. I don't really know what it is, but hi baby. I don't really know what it is, but it's definitely a change. I don't like to pretend like I know everything that's going on, but I know a little bit of something. A little bit. I know that the earth is changing a lot this year. I know that there will be a lot of big changes. And I think that sometimes, you know, we feel a little uneasy about it. I know sometimes I start to feel a little, I don't know, maybe doubtful about it. You know, everything else is evolving, other people are evolving. Sometimes you wonder, am I evolving too? Am I on the right track? Am I doing the right things? You know, this week in particular, I kind of slowed up on my yoga a little bit, slowed up on my meditation, and I felt like crap all week. And I don't know if it was because of that or if it was something in my mind, you know, just, but I guess I have to just keep reminding myself, that it's okay. Everything, I just started to awaken maybe about 2 years ago. And not really fully awaken, I just kind of like scratched the surface. I feel like I'm still scratching the surface. And I guess sometimes I become doubtful because I feel like maybe I'm not doing as much as I can be doing. Maybe I'm not meditating enough. And, I'm just being honest right now. I'm just keeping it real because this is how I feel. I know a lot of people are like, oh, don't confirm your doubts by saying them out loud and don't do this and don't do that. But the thing is that I believe these doubts are coming up so that they can serve their purpose. I'm sitting under a tree, a whole bunch of water just started to fall. The thing is, I think that these doubts are coming up because they want to be recognized and they want to be taken care of. And so that's what I plan and intend on doing, and I'm not scared to say that there's some things that I'm doubtful about because I know that I'm going to fix those doubts. I know that I'm in the process of correcting them. I'm acknowledging them. I'm not going to just sweep them under the rug and pretend like I'm this perfect spiritual being that that has no doubts or no fears at all. Everyone has doubts and fears. It's a part of being human. It's part of being on this planet. Um, but I know that with these doubts that I'm going to grow because I'm trying to find the words to say this. I'm going to grow through these doubts because I'm not going to allow them to take over my life. I know that they'll go away. I have guides around me, I have my angels around me at all times, and I'm choosing not to ignore them, trying to not ignore them anyway. I'm trying to stay grounded, and there's been a lot of people recently, 3 people actually, not a lot, but that's kind of a lot for me. 3 people, all of a sudden, the past 2 weeks, that just kind of popped up in my life, contacted me through Facebook. It was really random, and one of these people was actually somebody that I intentionally stopped talking to due to negative ties that I had with them through their family. Very negative ties, actually. Um, People that I didn't exactly want to be associated with anymore, just because nothing good came out of the friendship. It was very unhealthy friendships. So I had stopped talking to them maybe about 4 years ago. Yeah. And contacted me through Facebook, and it was the most random thing. And one of the things the girl said to me, she was like, "What are you on, and can I have a dose of it? You seem so different now." And I realized, I was like, yeah, I am a lot different now. I'm not the same person that I used to be. I used to be very money driven, like extremely money driven. That was me to the fullest extent. I was very materialistic. All about clothes, money, going out on the weekends. Like that was me before. That's the type of person I was. And this person contacted me, and I just thought it was so random. And I'm wondering why would you be contacting me now? You know, why are these people coming up in my life now? And I'm starting to think it goes along with the doubts that I've been having. There are things in our past that we really need to take care of instead of sweeping them under the rug. And, it's a little bug on me. Sweeping them under the rug. Our doubts and our fears want to have the light brought to them. So it's something that needs to be done. And that's what I intend on doing. Anyway, I'm not going to ramble forever. Short little video that I wanted to make. So love and light to you all, and I wish you the best. Okay, oh, look, it's starting to rain again. Bye, guys.